Greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I'm sitting at Monroe's lunch bar, right here, cafe bar. Monroe is at her stove there. And I'm just sort of getting ready for the day. We've got some activities going on. You see a lot of couriers in this area of the town hall. And so let me just for a minute talk about the fact that I am not escaping into playing a game. This is resistance. This is talking about a different way to live in a place that actually has war and conflict, and us not using that. We're not even using it. We have treaties, and we are taking care of the people. So let me change my view here. I'm sitting on a chair. I'm going to get off, and I'm going to look at what time it is. 10:40 in the morning, and this is the underwater city-state of Arnaaluk, and this is the town hall, and we have a town hall information center right over here, and but this time of day we don't have anyone. We usually don't have a specific person, although Arabella was looking at that. A specific person sitting here unless there's a day off, and then somebody sometimes sits here just so that people actually are able to this is interesting. So the jumping up and down from the panels as returned, they were actually not doing that. And we'll see what's happening with the food. So notice one is pretty hungry. And I'm going to go check all the kitchens and see if what I think is happening is true. She's actually cooking pumpkin pie. I didn't think that she could cook pumpkin pie. I thought that the cookery needed to do that, but she is actually doing it. That is unusual. So we've got some sort of some new kind of thing that happened. I updated today, and I am on the latest version of Minecolonies right now. And let me see what time it is. It's just after noon. Let me go to one of the other restaurants. So Messiah is here. Let's go up to the visitors restaurant. He doesn't get as many people coming up because he usually gets visitors. So he doesn't get like a lot of the townspeople coming and wanting to eat. So let me see if there's anyone. There is not anyone sitting in the restaurant right now. And he's just waiting for visitors to come in. And so is Abdullah. Abdullah is the baker. And he has all his pastries out, just waiting for visitors to come and visit. Up here also are two of the clothing stores. Dana has a clothing store right here, and Micah now has a level 5 dye shop. Now the thing about this dye shop is it does not have the dome on it, and we're definitely going to have a dome on this dye shop. But until then, I'm just not going to have it leaking like this. So we will continue our version of Minecraft. And what I mean by our version of Minecraft is that there are things in Minecraft that you can do. You can mine, you can dig holes, you can dig for minerals, you can explore, You can do all sorts of exploration, and you can adventure. You can have all sorts of wonderful adventures and see new lands and new places to go. And that's all. You can fight. You can war with all the different types of creatures there are, mobs, that there are in Minecraft. You can do that, and in Minecolonies, because Minecolonies actually adds several other adversaries, and making it possible for you to endlessly war against people. So if that is what you want to do, if that makes you feel like you are actually warring against what's going on Earth, have at it. Do something that actually makes you feel like you're resisting, or like you're fighting, or like you actually care about the fact that something is going on in your world, on the planet. Now, this is a level 5 also. This has been updated to the level 5. It doesn't have once again, it does not have the dome. I'm not sure this one is going to have a dome. I think there is a glacier above this, and we can check and see in a moment. But this is, for the time being, one of the things that we'll do. It sounds like, who is this? This is Martha. Martha's actually having some lunch right now. And while she's having lunch, we're just going to go ahead here and stop the leaks that are happening in this area right here, until such time as we decide whether this is actually going to have a dome. It could, and that would be really fun. We'll find out. So right now, we're just making it not leak. And this is the level 5. We haven't really begun to do anything about the retail shops. We have all these retail shops that we would like to set up as retail shops, and this is going to be fun. So that's one of the things that I want to look at. We started with the flower shop, kind of, where we put in this sugar farm right here specifically so that we could make it look more like a flower market, where people can come and pick flowers. And upstairs here we put in this for the flower market workers, so that they would be able to have something legitimate to do. We've got a couple places here where we can put things in these two areas here against this wall here, which is actually a house. So we're not going to be able to do anything more than put something in front of this. And remember when we put this up, I don't know whether you can tell, but this is a market canvas, the covering for a market. I would kind of like to have all of these have a market covering, and actually have like a place where things are being sold, and that would kind of be really fun. Only thing is, right here is the dome, and we'll have to see if the dome is fixed yet, if they're actually going to work on the dome properly. But in the meantime, we have two other places where if we wanted, we could put a market, and we'll consider some of that in a little bit. I'm talking about it just while it is nighttime. Just kind of walking around for a little bit. I noticed those were leaking, and this is what we're looking at. This is a tourist right here. We haven't looked at tourists seriously in the last little bit of time. Oh my gosh! All the citizens are tucked in. So let me tell you, that was so freaky. So what happened was it just happened. It just so happened that I was standing here and everyone was going home, and Case came out of his office area here and went here while everyone else was going home. He went down into the mine, and it's like, where in the world is he going? But he actually went down into the mine and went down into the mine and was standing in one of these areas right here. And what I am saying in this story is that what he was doing, he probably went down to here. What he was doing was actually finding some place where he could put down a bed, a sleeping bag, so that he could go to sleep, because he did not have a bed, and we didn't realize that. Yes, he actually had an address. He was assigned to live in the one of the apartments, one of the urban birch apartments that have been modified to be underwater. And he was supposed to be living in this apartment right over here. And but the thing was that this apartment actually only has 2 apartments available. Even though it says it's 5, we've used the other 3 apartments to house Byzantine blocks, hut blocks, and those Byzantine hut blocks allow us to have couples living in these tiny apartments, these tiny homes, and which I like. However, I thought there were 3 that were empty, and there's not. There's only 2. So, Case has now moved in. What do I want to do here? Technically, it should be orange, although this right here should be blue. We could go ahead and do the correct colors for glass, which is this color right here, and this. Let's come over here and see, because this is actually a glass shop. So this color, this, and this on all 4 window pieces. We'll put it there. Now we'll leave that. That's actually a window. And right here, let's change this to be a window, and let's take out this. This is not going to be a doorway. I've got a piece of glass in my hand and I can't put it there. What's going on here? There we go. Put that one in. Okay. This place has these beautiful glass tables right here. I'm not entirely sure. We do need the furnaces, and so I might do something different with them. We don't need these, and I don't like them being up high. These are actually cabinets. This is storage in these areas, and it's really pretty. This right here, where these are on, I think I would like to try and do something unusual. So see how they're using these right here? Hold on. I forgot. I don't have something to drink. Hold on. Okay. These were put on when when this was a different color. Is that leaking? It is. I missed a place here. Let's take that. Or I just took it away, thinking I was going to do something else. We'll see in a minute. All right. So here, these are supposed to be this color, because that's what type of a store this is. This is a glass shop. So see these things sitting on top of the glass here? I would prefer them maybe sitting on something that was a mixture of something. And do I have, let me get something from here. So all of a sudden, I think I'm interested in doing this. This is a gray and I only have one of them, but we're going to use it to put right here to keep that from leaking on both of these sides. That one doesn't seem to be leaking. Why not? Because it's dry up there. This one is leaking. I saw that drip. And so is this one. No, this one's set here. So this glass is beyond. Yes. Hold on. So let's put this glass in here like this, and let's take these down from here. We'll go outside and take away the glass on the outside. This one is the same. We brought it back to there. This is in the right place, but it has this. So let's put that in. Let's make, that one has white and this one has brown. That's interesting. Let's take these and put these here for right now. Make them all look the same just for a moment until I figure out what I'm going to do with it. This is what I want to do something about. So the ground right now is light gray. We don't need these. We have tons of this. And this, we might need that. Let's come here and let's do, nope. Let's come here. So see how we have these pieces? See this piece right here? If we had something that was made of glass, but then had like this kind of look to it, I think I would like to do something like this. So that is some kind of, yeah, that's this is a stair piece right here. Oh, it's a pillar. Wow. Shoot, I would almost rather have the pillars here. See this part right here? To have these be here like this. Looks better to me. Now that I see them, I think I would like these. No. Now let me see how I feel. They still have, because of Chroma Hills, they still have sort of a invisible look to them. I don't think you can make pillars in two different types. Wow, the cookery is done. And I'm tending to want, I would almost rather have this be here in a second set of doors. And that would mean taking these out right here like this, taking the door and putting it there, taking this door and putting it here, and then taking these racks and putting them back in. So the doors open like that. Let's do that, because I don't like this. So we'll take this away, take the doors and do them this way and this way. Open it up, and then take the racks and put them back in. So there's the two of those. Now we can't do anything with these, or can we? And that would be an interesting thing to figure out. What can we do with those? However, I'm doing it again where I've started working on something, and I think, right, Martha? I think I might need to check and see what everybody's doing. So I need to do two types of checks. And let's come here. I'm going to put this right here. Let's put this back and this. This should actually be there. And we don't need this, but no, I made these guys. So I'm going to put them back here. What time is it? It is 10:30 in the morning. Let's see what everybody's doing. And see how we have all different things here. I think I would rather have the university purple if we're going to have all different colors here. Or the orange. We could do orange around this light or something. Orange in this area, just to show that there's a restaurant upstairs. We could do that. So those are some of the things that I want to look at. But let's go to two places. So he is working on, and there he is, he's working on the enchanter, and we're going back to where he's working to look at Nina. Nina is the restaurant back there. All the kids seem to be studying and doing research, which is good. Mildred is there. She's the doctor, and here she is. And she has some food, and she seems to be okay. She's not complaining. She does have room, and she does have all the different types of foods that she needs. Now down here, we stopped Atticus from going. Atticus is not here right now. Atticus got injured when he went the last time. I know, Nicholas. I know you think you can do better, but you actually can't do better than Atticus. See how far down? Let me see the druids for a minute. Nicholas is saying he can do better. Let's see if he can. He can't. See that? Adaptability and strength in comparison to Atticus, who is definitely for this job. So we just have to wait until Atticus has recovered from his injuries, and then we'll see. Did I remove a chair? I did. So I'm not going to be able to have this here. This stops them from being able to do anything. And yet it's dripping. And if I take this one away too, what am I going to put here instead? Let me see if the slabs will stop it. Hold on. There we go. Let's see if slabs will stop it from dripping. If they won't stop them from dripping, we'll have to pick something else. But if they will, excellent. Okay. Then in this area right here, we're not going to have those. If we want to make it match, we can take this area and do the same. Are they dripping? They're not. Yay. Okay. So that way, no one will get stuck on this chair. There's supposed to be a chair there. And so they won't get stuck. And we'll put this away. What's going on with
So
you?
what will it be for you?
You haven't had a decent meal even though you're eating the pizza? Oh, I see. Okay. You're just complaining? Oh, but you're satisfied now. Okay. So yes, you just saw that. She's just satisfied. And let me come here. Let me see how many of these I have. I have a fair amount, but that's okay. All right, so we've seen, there we go. So we've seen both Nina in her restaurant, and we've seen Danny working on his, he's working on the enchanter, and it looks like he's asking
fine day.
for a magenta bed. He is. And white carpet and concrete wall. Okay, so let's go to Dana for a second and Micah and make sure that they can do magenta. I know they can. So what we actually need is for our Fletcher, Sebastian in a case. Let's have Case do it. We have two cases. This is Case asked, and he is actually Fletcher. And let's come to here, and let's do yay. And let's teach recipe and teach bed. We're going to teach magenta bed made from, do we want to wait for it? Absolutely not. Okay, so wood, plank. Am I going to get oak plank? Let's forget all of this. Let's go to here and get the oak plank from here. And let's come here and let's teach the magenta bed with oak plank. There it is right there. Okay, and magenta is definitely a color that Micah and Dana can make, so that's not a problem. And Sebastian, where's Case? Where is Case? Ah, there he is. Okay, good. So this is another one of these shops that we need to do something about. Notice it has a completely different setup for these shelves here, and this is in fact a level 5. So that's the end of what this is right here. Now this is our piece that we added because of the conflict between those two buildings, and we also put in this entryway here. We are not going to have a dome because this is underneath this glacier. You can see the glacier on all the sides, and yeah, I don't want to have a dome here, so we're not going to have one in this specific area. But we were just really coming to make sure that Dana and Case and Micah and Sebastian could do something about Danny's need for beds. And so let's continue. It's nighttime now and people are gone, and let me see. Case, yay team. Case is working on Nancy's masonry. And let's look at Ryan. Ryan, I believe, is actually working on this mine right here. Ryan's not working on anything. This is a level 5 underwater base mine. Look at that drill. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Wait, do I have any things here? Hold on. We're going to do some things now. I need this, and I need from here one of these right here. I'll take this color, and we're going to change this hallway. This is the color of these. So we're going to have right to there, right like that. So this hallway right here is actually the mine hallway. And then from here, did I change that? No. Put that in. Is that the right one? That doesn't look like the right color, does it? It's not. Let's put this back and let's get this one right here. Let's put it in. There we go. That's correct. Let's come down to here. This is also a level 5. And now we can put in these pieces right here. And so this is a builder, and builders are level 5s. This is actually the builder. I'm going to let this piece right here be this, because there isn't anyone. There aren't any makers here. There's just the mine and the builder. So we're going to do it like that. Yep. And yep. Okay, good. So how much do we really need to say about this hallway? So the mine is here. There is housing in this area, which is not marked. And in actuality, this is kind of incorrect. So let's do it this way. This is actually an apartment building right here. So we are going to have this be here. This is actually the apartment building. So we're going to take all of these away right here, all the way down to this. This is a wrong marking right here. And I want to fix this. Do I have any orange? Let me get here, and let's get the orange lantern. Nope, right there. Nope, right there. Nope. Did I get orange? Yes. Is this orange? Is this orange? Yes. Okay. And let's trade this piece out and this piece right here. So this is actually an apartment building right here. In the beginning, we were trying to signal certain areas, but this is definitely an apartment building. This is actually the warehouse, and I think I'm going to have it be like this. So we can't have this here. This is going to be interesting. It's going to come there like that. This one's orange. This is yellow in this area because the warehouse is here. What's this? Why is this orange here? Is there actually an apartment building right here? There actually is. Okay, so this is also orange. So we have an apartment building right here, and then we have an apartment building right here. Wow, that's fascinating. That's interesting. Nope, I think I did this wrong. And let's do this here. Let's take the yellow one of these and let's put the yellow right here. This is the most important thing at this point in this hallway is this. So we're going to have this be here, and I'm changing that back, and I'm changing this back. However, right to here, that is actually housing. So in this area, all of this is housing. This is wrong. And because this is a house right here, and we don't want people coming through here thinking that they can get to the warehouse from here. They actually can, but I don't want it. I think that's where the confusion is, that the warehouse is in this direction, and it's not. So we're going to take those away. So see, from here and from here, I'll accept that, but I don't really want. See, there's an information center right here, but this is the one that goes purple. This is the one that goes to the graveyard. So these aren't really important. There is a house directly ahead, but this should be purple also. Let's come here and let's put the purple in. I'm going to put this here. I'm just doing purple. There is housing here, and the yellow here goes to builder. So we could do housing and yellow. So why don't we do that? Oh, where are we? We could do purple. We could do housing, which is brown. Let me put this up for a second. And let's put the brown here for housing, and then we have yellow. So right here, we'll do this. And on this side, we'll do yellow. And that's more legit in what's going on here. So in this area here, let us also put some purple aspects in this area. So let's make some of this go away for a second. We can get it back later. I just want to put it away so I can get purple out and the purple, so that we can see if we want to do it beyond this point. So in reality, we don't want someone coming this way for the warehouse. This is actually in the direction of the graveyard. Hi, you guys. So we'll have it come like this, so they can see on the other side of this. We have the graveyard pieces right here, and then we have workers, and then from here, let's add a little bit more to the graveyard pieces, and right here a little more, and here we're just going to put this for now. There's nothing in this direction. If we wanted to do, see, we can see the carpenter there, and the carpenter is absolutely blue. So this blue right here on both ends of this hallway. So here, here, right through here, like that, and here. So yeah, there is a restaurant, and the restaurant can be reached from both sides, but I think I'm going to make this, yeah, don't make that one blue. The restaurant, let's take these away from here. Let's take all of these away from here and make this the way to that area, so that people can come through here. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Look at all these people. And there's River sitting there, and now watch. Now that I'm standing here, he will get something to eat. And everyone will begin to get fed now that I'm here. I kind of like it.
I feel privileged to live here.
We'll see. But at least everyone is getting fed now. In a big group. There goes Raquel. She's going back to work. And she's our crusher. That Raquel is our crusher. We have another Raquel who is our concrete mixer. There's one of our couriers going back to work. And there is Onyx, our fisher. And River does not have anything to do. And whenever she doesn't have anything to do, she's spending all her time with Mauricio. There's no question she doesn't have anything to do. So remember, there was something that we wanted her to do down in this area. Do I really want them to come this way to go to the restaurant? I mean, they can, so we'll leave it. This is a level 4, and we're going to now begin to have her work on some things that we need done. Remember, she was working down here on this fishery, and we've kind of forgotten that she was working down here on this. And we've got things here that are orange. This is an orange area for sure. But this right here is the fishery. And I believe the fishery's this color. We were supposed to check. Do we want to check right now before we come back? No. Let's get her started on, this looks like the level 2. Nope. Build options. The builder is River. Upgrade the building. So she's going to make this a level 5. This is a level 4, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's a level 5. It has to be a level 5 because we're putting this in. So we couldn't put that in unless we had a level 5. Let's run to the other fishery for a moment and see what color it is, whether it is this color green or the dark green. So this is June's. This is a level 5 of this place. Those apartment buildings are level 5s. This is a restaurant, but this is an airlock right here. There are foresters in this area, and there they are. And as a matter of fact, when these are level 5s, which they are, we'll begin to move this green out beyond. But right now we're going to check very quickly. This is actually the fastest way to do it. This is the reason why we are using the scrubs to make deliveries instead of putting in rail, because I can do this. So I'm on my way over to where, how can I get through? Can I go through this way? I'm on my way over to where the other fishery is to see what color it is. Now the pastures are green. I believe that, yep. They're green. So let's look over here. That is the apiary. It's also green. And right here, sure enough, it is the regular green. So we can just zip right back over and take that airlock and go back in. And this also kind of gives us a chance to see the buildings from the outside, which is really kind of fun. but we're going to come over here and we're going to use, we could use this airlock. Look what we've got. Look what we've got. I love that submarine there. This is the, that submarine is delivering to the carpentry shop and possibly to the blacksmith, the crusher, and the sifter, because that is one of the first airlocks in this area that is set up. These are wrong, so we're going to change the color out from here. This is farms actually, but this is the fishery, and fisheries are green. So let's get the light, the dark green one right here. We can put this back and we'll put these in. And we'll do this. It's so amazing that all that time that we weren't getting the all colonists are tucked in was because Case, our builder Case, had actually gotten lost in respect to the fact that I thought that he had a home and he didn't. And so that was very, 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 very strange, but it is now fixed. We're putting the green, this green in, because this is a fishery down this lane. Now where this is right here, this actually needs to have, I think we're going to have to put the fishery in there. Let's come here. Let's come to here. Let's make these go away for a second. And let me bring the, what do I need? This green right here down. So we'll change this to this color right here. And then we'll put that back so it doesn't leak. And here, this will all be green. Right here, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And here, if we want, we can do gray. We can do the fishery on this side. We can do orange on this side, and we can do the gray in the center. And let's get the gray piece, which is this. We have to use this gray so that it doesn't look white. And there we are, and we'll put that there. So that gives us an idea of what's going on. And put that one back. And right here, going this way and this way. This is incorrect. We don't have a fishery down this way. The fishery is here. So let's rearrange this and put the green here and the orange there. Now there is a druid center here. We don't really have to advertise those so much. And so we have this. Yeah, I know. because this is housing and because there's housing back here, which is why we have a little tiny bit of those housing markers in this area. This is housing right here, and let's go ahead and have housing pieces just right here so that that can be seen from there. I don't think I need that, and that needs a cover, but we'll do that later. And yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. These are houses right in this spot. And now we can take these away. Now we'll cover the tops of these ultimately, but for right now, we can actually go ahead and put orange on the ground in these places. Do I want to do something here? Should I just go ahead and do at least one here? Why don't we just do that? And here, let's come back here. Let's get this, and let's get this. I don't need these right now, so let's put those in, and we'll just do it like that. So right here, and the housing colors are always this color. And so we're going to at least have them come to these hall markers. If they want to have a different color for their house, look at this. Remember when we were working on this? Good gracious. Look at this. Wow. I'm surprised myself. I totally forgot about this house. This is lovely. And over here, we haven't done anything yet. Poor Onyx. But we can. We'll come back and work on this one of these days and get to that. But for right now, we're going to put green here. So yeah, we have the green on us. This is technically green right here. This is green right here. So we have to have that. This is an airlock right here and is going to be red. So let's come to here and we'll get red to use. Did I take it all? I bet I did. Did I take it all? No, I didn't. Look at me. Yay. All right. So this is an airlock right here, which is going to be marked red. And this, for the time being, is going to be glass. Here, no, I'm not going to do that yet because I might actually make that one and this one courier stops. We won't make them on this side, but we can have them on this side be courier stops. So I'm not going to do that right now. The question is, do I want to do something about this drippy thing here? As soon as this fishery is done, yeah, then I'll do something about it. I think so. Let's do this for just a second. Let's put everything away here. And let's just leave these two for just a second. She's waiting for materials here. I'm actually going to fit the dome on here. I'm not going to use this one, but I'm going to use this to put the dome there if I can. So let's go out. let's get, let's come to here. Let's get this. Let's get a pickaxe. Zaf, how are you? I was just thinking about you today. I was thinking about you. Hi. I was thinking about the fact that I know that you don't necessarily like underwater builds, and I miss you because of that. And I don't know what to do about that because I'm actually really enjoying right now working on this. Except that we have some trees. June enter, May not ending. This summer it will be winter to you. It's like you have a treasure map, but the treasure would like to solve the puzzle, but you miss a piece. I do understand, kind of. That almost sounds like the words of a song. Does. How are you? How are you? Aquatica, decorations, recreation, the large dome. So see that piece right there? That piece is supposed to be inside here to fit over. So let's see if something got done here. I don't think so, but we're going to come over to this dome and have this other dome come down. So see that piece. Let's have it come back to here until it matches. And let me see where the dome is when it does that. Let's come out and look. So level 3, that's putting the dome in the right place. Yay, look at that. That dome's in the right place. I'm actually going to set this dome in the right place. In other words, I'm going to go back to level 1 and hit assign a builder, and I'm going to have River work on it, build the building. Okay, so now it says that I put in a decoration piece right here. Let me see if this other decoration piece is still here. It seems like it's in the right place. I'm going to have her put the dome on before she finishes working on the shop. I can have Lionel come back and work on the shop. I want to see this dome on this building. And Body Tired, it is a song. Yeah, I thought that. It sounded like it was a song. And your body is tired? Yeah. Flowers, he told me, the retail store boss. You dig and plant them, plus went to buy them. Yeah. Oh, so you had a lot of work. Oh, of course. Because people are starting to prepare for summer and are beginning to plant things. Let's leave it like this and let's see what happens with this. It looked like it was in the right place. So we'll see. When she starts doing it, if it doesn't seem like it's continuing in the right place, we'll do something else. In the meantime, she's not going to work on that for a minute or two, because that's Isaac, because she's still working on the fishery, and Lionel, finished working on, yeah, he did. He finished working on the foresters. These are both now level 5 forestry shops right here. And we're going to take this. We can now fix these pieces right here. Do I want... If I do, I can put this in. I don't want that. And do it like that. Now there is a way to get to the restaurant from here, and that's the reason why we will leave that. I'm not so much interested in that piece. Oops. Let's do this piece right here. And that shows us that the restaurant is in this location, and that there's housing in this location too. Housing is going off in that direction. And so we can see both of those. And we have this. So now we have a better understanding of these areas here. Let's fix that and that. That might change when the time comes for this to be a level 5, because this is not a level 5 yet. So what do we want him to work on? Let's take these and let these go for right now. How are we? My sister is okay. She is not getting worse, and that is a good thing. She is not getting worse. Is she getting better? It's so slow that I'm tempted to say no, but I don't really want to say that. So at this point, that's what's going on with her. Vincentius is fine. Vincentius should actually tell you how he is himself, but he's playing 7 Days to Die right now. And Zaf, we're all kind of in the United States sort of holding our breath right now with this fascist who has become president. And so when we say we're okay, I think we're okay, but we're holding our breath, waiting to see what's going to happen. And there she goes. There goes Miranda. So I'm going to have him, Lionel, work on something temporarily until she's done. And the thing that he can work on temporarily, I believe, would be the guard tower at the other end. We'll have him work on that. Yeah, so that's how we are. I'm actually fine so long as Vincentius Primus and my sister are doing okay. That's when I have a tendency not to be fine, when something is wrong with them. And so I think that's what I would say right now. What level? This is a level 4. I want him to do the guard tower. We're going to work on the fishery for a little bit, and then we can upgrade these pieces. This is a level 5 crusher. So this can be finalized right here. We will put in these pieces. I don't think there's anything leaking. This middle piece is leaking. And so do I want to? Yeah. We can either do one of two things. And I think this time I do have a cyan. Let's put a cyan piece there and see what that looks like. See if I like it. I don't like it. I don't even like this. And that's the reason why it shouldn't be leaking, but it is. It really shouldn't be. But in order to make it not leak, we would have to do this. We would have to have this piece come up one and be there like that. And then if we were going to do that, we'd have to have this come here. We're not having those, so we can have that come on that part. And we'll take these things away. We can't have these because we're in frozen waters. Your mother has had many health issues.
I feel privileged to live here.
Maybe I'm wrong and sorry, but I think your situation with your sister is just to be solid, daily, and healthy. To tell you the truth, I think you're right. I agree, Zaf, with what you just said. I think you are correct. That that is actually what is at this time, and in that respect, I am happy with that. I'm happy with her still being here, and I'm happy with her. I would like her to be in less pain, and that's the thing that I can't seem to do anything about, is having her not be in so much pain. She's already taken medications that she can take. She's allergic to medications that maybe would work better, but she's allergic to them. And so it's not a thing where she has, she should do some other medication she has tried, and she is on some things now that are the best for her that she can do. And but I understand what you mean. You ignored one doctor's opinion, and I do understand that in respect to the fact that a lot of times doctors want to cut, they want to operate, and it's interesting because in the beginning they wanted to operate on my sister, and despite the fact that they knew that there's every possibility that her allergy would prevent them from using something that they normally use to take care of hearts, they wanted to do it anyway. And that's the thing that makes you really afraid when dealing with doctors. That it's like, what's the outcome, doctor? What are the chances? Well, she could die. That's not us. That's sorry. That's not good enough. It just isn't. That's not good enough. So yeah. So I understand. In the past, the doctor was did surgery on her knee. Oh, wanted to do surgery, and we said no. Her body and wouldn't help at all. Plus, her major back. She has a major back problem, is what it sounds like. Zaf is saying, and yeah, that is really difficult. It's difficult. Do I have, hold on. It's that same kind of thing where they want to fix a problem in like a vacuum, where it's like, okay, we'll fix this, but then, you know, she might not survive. Or what's it going to do for the rest of her body? You know, that kind of thing happens. Let me see what I'm trying to do. I am trying to do this, and I don't have any. So let's take half of these. Let's get an architect's cutter. Nope. A-R. Nope. R. Nope. R. C-H. Architect's cutter. And yeah, and recovery from surgeries sometimes is really difficult. Although I do have one of my best friends from when I was working office work. Her mother actually broke her hip. Her mother is 90 and broke her hip and is recovering from hip surgery and is actually a wonder in the way that she is completely determined to recover from breaking her hip. It's really pretty intense that she is that dedicated to recovering from her hip, from breaking her hip. She fell down. And but that's rare. A lot of people have a real problem at that age, at the age of 90. It's so hard that sometimes people can't see themselves recovering, which is really kind of a shame, actually, that they can't see that. What do I want to do here? Do I want to bring this out one more? I don't. I would almost rather put 2 more of these in this area and leave that for now. Okay. Your mother is 78. Happy birthday, Mom. Happy birthday. Vincentius Primus's mother turned... Vincentius, how old is your mother? 93. Vincentius Primus's mother is 93 yesterday. On the 13th was 93. And your mother is 78 today. Wow. Cool. And I used to know when your birthday was. I just don't remember right off the top of my head, but I did know when your birthday was at one point. I did. Let's see if I want to do that. I'm starting to think that I want to have this go over the white piece right there, even if that doesn't, but this part does. And see if I like that. Aww. Not her birthday, just this year. Oh, it's not her birthday today. It's this. She turns 78 in 2025. Ah, okay. Okay. But Vincentius Primus's mother actually turned 93 yesterday. Was her birthday, which was really quite something. She is 93, and the friend whose mother is recovering from hip surgery, the friend's mother who's recovering from hip surgery, she is 90. I think she's 91, actually. Okay, are we restless of doing this stuff back here? Let's put things away. Let's put all of these things away here. We have a new piece to go here. Let's put these away and this. And let's go in this direction. There's June. In full armor, by the way. It is 4 o'clock in the morning. Wait, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Hold on here. All the citizens are tucked in, which is a good thing. We can come to June's, we can come and use June's quarters right here and go to sleep for a minute. You bring her home here and there for the weekends, but mostly you visit her. So sometimes you bring her to your place for the weekends, but mostly you visit her at her place. Yes? Here comes the Undertaker. There is Ron, who's our Undertaker, and Michael. There comes Michael. Michael, who is the chef in this restaurant right here, which is not a level 5. Let me look and see what this restaurant is. I think it's a level 4. Yes. So we still have a bunch of things back here that need to be brought up. You stop here. Sorry enough with you. No, 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 no. I started it. I was talking about these things. I definitely was. Now, even though this is orange, this graveyard, I always like it to be purple. And so I'm going to wait until it's a level 5 and we're going to change it to purple, that building. So it has the same as the university and as the enchanters and all the magic places that's going to be. Say hi, Vincentius. Are you, is that someone delivering? No.
See anybody?
Are you in the Horde night? Zaf is talking to you.
Hi, Zaf.
Zaf said hi. Okay, this is much clearer. See, the hallways are much clearer now as to what they're dedicated to, and I think I like that a lot. This, for instance, is an apartment building, and we're going to have these pieces come out here so that I recognize that this is an apartment building. Now, in the beginning, when we didn't know what we were doing, that's why some of these things are what they are. But right here, we can definitely put that to be an apartment building. And we need an orange for this. So let's take one of these and put into here. And that takes care of that. And I'm fine with this. I'm gonna be fine with that. And then of course this is yellow. And of course this is yellow. But because we can see, so we can actually see the, let's take this one and this. We can actually see that this is a builder right here. So we're just going to make this even. You have her in a house for old people is medium, and you can pay for it. She lives her peace time there. Ah, I understand. Oh, that's good. So she's taken care of. I see. I understand. Let's come this way, and yeah. So we have this one here that has all sorts of things, and this one right here is definitely that, and this one is actually a mixture, and that's why it's here, but this is not. So let's take this. We're gonna bring these in to this part. I know they're probably going to disappear when that building is worked on. But for right now, we'll have them do that. And there we go. These need to be yellow. So let's put that one in, and that one. And that one's blue, and that one's gray. And these are fine. This way is this, and this way is this, and this is good. Okay, and this is not right here. Let's take this and put these in for here. So this to be this. This is the Zelkova, one of the ones that actually does have, there we go. And we're going to take that one out, put that in. This part right here belongs there. This one here, I know, but this one is actually finished. So we're going to put that there, that is housing. So there's no question about that. There's no question about this one. And there's no question when we go down some of these hallways where we're going. So this is housing. And on the other side of this housing, we can actually see the town hall right here. Let's go to the farms and see the other builders. So we're going to come through. Wait, we're going the wrong way. We're going to come through this way again, right here. And then we're going to go to the farmers, right here. And down that way we can see the farmers. This is the hospital. There is housing directly ahead. But I think in this area, we're going to make all of this red. Right in this area here. So let's take the red and the red. And let's trade this out. I'm not so much interested in this necessarily being a housing way to go. When the hospital is finished, it's all going to be red. We're going to change it to be red. So right now it is showing that color, and this is red, and yeah, see, we don't have anything here. I would prefer that this entire hallway be devoted to the hospital and to these guys. Okay. I just have to be careful here with them. Let's put this, let's put that, and there we are. So this goes to farms. I can see these in this direction. Yeah, I think I might actually let that be there. And this is housing, of course, right here. Excellent. And we'll put this, ooh, that was close. And these are both housing here. So in actuality, right here, this is going to come across like this. And this is not housing. You didn't see any new movies? You're watching a South Korean TV series and a Greek series. Ah. Oh, Vincentius Primus and I watched a movie. We watched Meet Mr. Black, or Meet Joe Black. I think that's the name of the movie. And we actually liked that movie, Meet Joe Black. I hadn't seen it. It's an old movie. It's from 98, I think. But it was actually quite fun, and we enjoyed watching it. But that's all. We haven't watched any other things right now. Yep. That was them. That was actually a delivery. Vincentius, and it's those little tiny boxes.
Okay.
Thank you. She's saying that just now.
Okay.
She's saying, and I'm gonna tell her, okay. Thank you. He's very sweet. My sister has some medication that's being delivered, and we just don't want it to be at the door for a long time. Oh my gosh, Jelly Bean! Taking a short vacuuming break while you're halfway done. Hi, welcome. How are you? How are you? Hey. Let me put something there. I think that one just got missed or taken away. Okay. I'm just right now just talking with Zaf and having fun going through the city-state and looking at the roadways and the way they are mapped, so that I'm essentially seeing which ones I like the mapping of, and doing those things. This whole not streaming in the morning has confused your routine. Oh, and until now, you missed my live streams. Ah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I am. I'm sorry, and yeah, it's been curious, but I have not been there. I have not been out there since the start. So yeah, I'm really being dedicated to the protest at this particular point, and I apologize. I know that that's difficult. And I do appreciate you watching. I really do. I appreciate everybody. Zaf, look. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it gorgeous? Look at this. Isn't it pretty? I mean, it's really tough, Jelly Bean, because there's House of Doggus, there's Drone Hands, there's all these people who, you know, that I care about. And but I'm not. That's how much I care about them. That this is something that I need to do. It's like with Instagram, that was really hard. But the ones that belong to Meta, belong to Facebook, belong to the corporation that owns Facebook, that I can give up are the ones where my family is not there. So I don't have family and friends. I did have friends and some family on Instagram, but not enough and I warned everybody, you know, that I wasn't going to stay. It is, you like the small garden in the main hall? They turned out really well. We have 2 of them so far. We have this one in this hallway, and then we have the one in this hallway back here. But we're going to have a bunch of them, and it's going to be really fun having all these different trees and the biome plants of them, or colors that match in these areas, and I like it. If I completely stop Twitch, you would get used to it. Well, somebody on Blue Sky, Silverhawk is his name, actually made a good argument. And what he said was that Twitch is essentially a money drain for Amazon because they bought it. They're supporting it, but they don't get the kind of money that they get from some of their other things that they own, and that we as a community are still supporting artists. And it's one of those things, cut off your nose to spite your face. Where can we go? There isn't any place, you know, that we can go that gives what Twitch can give. And so we are still supporting small artists and smaller businesses and smaller people who don't have huge corporations behind them, to be able to have a place to speak and do those kinds of things. And if it redeems Amazon in some kind of way, fine. The part of Amazon that we want to affect is the part where they pay people. That's what I want to affect. Yes, it's a wonderful thing to have, a wonderful thing to be able to buy things. But there have been changes to Amazon that make it just as difficult as going to a store. I mean, sometimes, you know, you don't know who's actually selling you stuff and things like that. So in that respect, do you see what I see? In that respect, this is the thing that we have to consider. And so what can we do, you know, in a situation where, I mean, it's like there is an alternative too, but the platform is blog by your country. Yeah. And that would be nice. I'm not sure that I have it, and that's something I would have to. It was funny when I was telling one of the developers of Minecolonies, the lead developer, that I was transferring my my support of him on one platform to another. He was saying that we need a platform that was free, or we need a platform that was free of the fascists. And we do. We actually do. But we don't have one right now. So we're doing the best that we can. The alternative, you know, is run by a gambling company. Yeah, see, and this is what happens, you know. This is red, not orange. This is what happens. What? out of the frying pan into the fire. And it would be terrible to go somewhere and think everything's okay, and then to have it disappear, or have them threaten to make it disappear, you know, just so that they can, you know, control you. And that's where we are in the United States right now. And it is really, really difficult. But it is, I do believe the saying is, it is what it is. And yeah, that is true. It is what it is. All right. This is only a level, this is a level 4. Let me see what this is. This is a level 4, and this is the archery, which is the fitness center. And you're not getting any food, Harry? Oh. Harry, go get something to eat. You know something? I'm going to follow Harry and see why he isn't getting some food. So let's go to one of the restaurants and see. You're still planning your move to Arnaaluk, where no such problems exist? Yes. All right, so he's going up here. Where is Khalil? Is Khalil sitting up here already? Yes, he is, and he is out of food as well. I think when they get this far out of food, I might have to give him something. Let me see what he's got here. Something that I know is a level 5 is this. Let me give him this and see if he will eat it. You suggest doing morning streams on YouTube. Oh, now that would be something, wouldn't it?
Right away, mate.
That would be. Let me see if he'll eat that. Good. If he eats that, then he'll feed the others. And that's what we need. This is a level 4 of this. Zaf, let me see. That's why Mog is here at least. You're still planning, but the advertising, gambling, mobile, at TV, they advertise. This is the last day. This is actually the last day, Jelly Bean. Tomorrow I will actually do my regular, and that's what I was talking about. That to support the other people who are on Twitch, I will return. And yeah, we'll just use it to let our voices be heard and to have some place where we can actually talk about things like we're talking about now. And then they can decide if they're going to continue or not. They could shut Twitch down, which we wouldn't want them to do. And yet, we do have to protest the fact that we do not approve of corporations funding these fascists. So, yeah. And so that is what I am doing. And to some degree, just like everything else, a lot of times it's just a political ploy, like with the present administration saying that they were going to shut TikTok down. And then the second they were elected, they're not gonna do anything unless it serves their purpose. And that's one of the problems, is the self-serving nature of this. So one day here and another day there. Got through all your appointments for the week and just finished cleaning. One more day of dog jog and drink Dr. Thunder for 2 days. That being more rest. And the TikTok thing was a joke. I won't start. Yes. And this is the thing. This is the problem. It definitely is. What's wrong with you? Oh, you were going to complain about the food. See, everyone got fed. So it's almost like if you have more than one restaurant, like I do, I have to go to each restaurant and make sure that the people are getting fed. So let's go down to, nope. Let's come here. We're going to come out here. We're going to go down to the farm restaurant where Corinne is, and we are going to find out what kind of food does he want. He has lots of food. Let me see. You're too old for TikTok? I had some friends who went out to TikTok specifically, to try and understand it, because that's the thing that we all have to be careful of, getting too old or not getting to see things. Now, Corinne is going upstairs. Is she feeding the people? Yeah, see? She just fed her. Hi, Nova. Nova is our sugar farmer, and she's just enjoying a wonderful meal here. She's having some bread. She's probably having bread and cheese. It is lunchtime, so she's probably having some kind of sandwich. And then Corinne has tons of food. I'm sorry, Corinne. I didn't mean to push you. So see what she's got left. She's got soups. And she's got sandwiches. Why doesn't she have... She's got borscht. That's interesting that she's serving a lot of soups. But she actually is supposed to be getting stuffed pepper, stuffed pita, apple pie. There's a whole bunch of things that she's not getting yet. So yeah. You'll stick with YouTube shorts. And that's why YouTube made shorts. Excuse me, I'm just gonna walk by you. That's why YouTube made shorts. So here comes Greta, and Greta is going to get some lunch as well. She's getting a late lunch. She's gonna sit in a chair, look out the window, and wait for her food to come. Corinne is going to serve her something. Hold on. And here comes Brentley. And Brentley just walked over that counter, which... But they're at least sitting here. And what are they saying?
I'm waiting for something.
I know you're waiting for something.
Yes.
And you're waiting for something. So she's not actually asking them what food they want, but she did give him the borscht to eat. So, Greta, sorry. She did give Greta the borscht to eat. And now, bless you. And now, we'll see if she's going to, and there he gets his food. So that's what it seems like.
Oh, I'm so full.
Oh,
I
yeah?
can barely move.
No? He just got pita, it looked like. That was nice. Okay. So, yeah. Let's see what's going on here. This is actually a house here. And these are the things that I've been doing all day today with this. And let's get this. No. Let's get this and put that there. Let's bring this part here. And this part here. This is a house, a housing. There's an apartment building right here. So this is technically housing and restaurants right here. And so we're putting this in for this area. This is all housing in this part right here. So let's bring this forward and let's take, I would rather it was this way. I would rather take this piece and put it here, but have the housing piece come all the way down like this, because this is housing right here. And we're going to put an orange one there and bring you your old games lore again. Oh yeah, that would be so fun, wouldn't it? It would. It would indeed. It would. Dun, 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 dun. And over here we have the pastures. You saw a movie? Yes. We did. We actually did see a movie. And it was quite a surprise and very fun and very enjoyable. And enjoyable because it was a surprise, too. This whole hallway is housing right here. So we're going to put that there. See, this is a house. And then this is farms going in that direction. And this corner is a little bit of both. This is a house here and houses there. And this is the, the composter right here. Yeah, it's hard for me right now to find something that I want to do more than play Minecolonies. It actually is. I like playing. I do. I like playing. And because of that, I have a tendency not to really be interested in a lot of different things. What color do we want to put right here? Oop, hold on. Hold on. Because this is green in this area, there are farmers. Let's make this one green. So let's come back here. Nope. Let's come here. You saw a movie this morning about 10 survivors who were tossed into an underground bunker right before an A-bomb, and you wondered if it was the inspiration for Fallout, the game. It's called Chosen Survivors. I do not know that movie.
What?
Jellybean saw a movie from 1972 called Chosen Survivors. The Chosen Survivors. I've never heard of it either. Now I have to go find it. I do. Vincentius, what was that zombie movie from England that was so gorgeous?
Girl with all the gifts.
I highly recommend Jelly Bean and Zaf, The Girl with All the Gifts. The Girl with All the Gifts. I'm going to put it, hold on for a second. I'm going to put the name for Zaf into chat so that he can see how it's spelled. With all the gifts. It's a British movie. It's a British zombie movie, and it's amazing. And Zaf, I think you might like it. Oh, you have seen that. Isn't it wonderful? It is. It's such a cool movie. I loved it as a zombie movie. I absolutely did. You might like it, Zaf. You might like it. And let's put in a light here, because this is actually a farm right here, but it's the wrong kind of farm. Shoot, I just did the wrong light, but we'll change it right now. We need this light and this color, and we'll take this up. You copy it to search it? Yes. Yes. And yeah, it was fascinating, and I'm so glad that I actually watched it, because it was really an interesting story, and I liked it a lot. I actually did. I liked it a lot. Let's do this here and this here. This place isn't working properly. It is a level 5. No, it's a level 4, so I'll have her bring it up to level 5 and see if it's repaired, because what's wrong with it might have been fixed, and that would be great. So yeah, but when you were talking about your movie, Jelly Bean, that just reminded me of that movie. You remember that sci-fi old movie with children that had a special gift? Oh yeah. Yeah, that was pretty intense. That definitely was. What level is this? Is this a 4 still? So we can't do anything with that one yet. And we're just going to have these go like this. Is an old one with one remake, but also old. Yeah. I think I know which movie that is. Vincentius, the science fiction where the children had all these gifts. Isn't that one of Asimov's or Clark's stories? Let me see. This is a 4 also. We're behind in this area. We're still waiting on the Children of the Damned. That's it, right? That's a science fiction, isn't it?
That could very well be.
Children of the Damned. I think you're right.
That's entirely possible.
Town of the Doom, something like that. Children of the Damned, and the new one, they made like a sequel or something. You're right. That was called something. Something, yes. I agree. Let's do this one, because this is most important here. We're doing that there, and then I'm fine with that. This is a farm. This is not the right farm. Let me see for a second if it is. What color is this? This is lime. It is lime. Okay. The remake had the Superman actor. Ah, curious. Wow, I didn't know that. That is most interesting. All right. So let's see what's going on. Let me put some of this away. I want to see if oh, everyone's asleep. I want to see what's going on with the builders, particularly Hallie and Elena. And Elena is working on the composter, and she needs a bunch of things, but she's gotten a lot of what she needs already. She's still waiting for, is she waiting for white glass and polished deep slate and light blue stained and gray concrete and dark oak fence? Okay, so those are things that she should be able to get. And I'm not going to, we'll come back and check on that in a minute. Let's come over here and let's see what Beatrix is not working on anything. That means she finished working on something here. This is a level 4. These are level 3s. These two here, and this is a level 4. We had her working on the level 5 of Paloma. Paloma is now a level 5 cookery. Wow. So this is a level 5 cookery. Let me just make sure. I believe I'm right. Dun, 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 dun. And so we need 2 things. We need that. We need this. We need that. And let's come to here and we can fix this. You watch a Twitch streamer who streams these old classics, forgotten and sometimes obscure films. That's fun, isn't it? That sounds cool. I actually like that. That is neat. I'm taking those away. This should technically be this here in this hallway. This hallway also, we're going to bring this part up and this part here, and that takes care of these 2 sections. This one can come up to here also, and then this is all one color, and this is good. I saw that, Paloma.
I hope it stops raining soon.
I hope you stopped crossing over tables. She's like, I was changing a light. I had to get up there to change. I was trying to reach those. I was trying to reach the kelp that's up there. Look, see, there's no stool or anything for me to reach that. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, I hear you. Is this actually a trap? Okay. Let me see if I can make panels. Oh, I love those so much. I'd hate, well, we'll see. If I find these being down a lot, I'll change them into some kind of panel. Sometimes you make fun of them in chat. That sounds like fun, actually. Watching movies in that way where you're with people and you could talk about them, have fun. That definitely sounds lovely. Look at this. Look at the cheese. Look at the kelp and the cheese sitting there. And right here, does that look like one of the doors is missing? It does. Ooh, pretty. Look at that jar. Ah, that's why one of the doors is missing. Hold on. Oh, okay, good. I thought maybe there was something going on with that, but no. This is the refrigerator, and this is the generator for the refrigerator. You can see this is where the ice is. This is the ice for the fishery right here, and you can see that there's fish hanging up there. And then this is refrigeration. You can see there's a jar. It's probably oil in that jar. And then
won't work during this
look
terrible
at the
rain.
food. Look at this. This is intense. Wait, how much corn does she have? She doesn't have a lot of corn. She does have cheeses, but she's made tortillas. Wow. I know. I know. It's very silly, isn't it, of me to not like that the way I do? I know. That's very silly. Okay, we're going to put that in, and we're good. Now, this is a level 4 here, so this also has to be brought up. Look at all this stuff that still needs doing. You have to see past movie stream in Twitch. Zaf, that would be interesting. Zaf, why aren't you on Discord? Do they not have Discord in Greece? Are you on Discord? Because then Jellybean could give you, you know, the link for that. Let me look here. This is supposed to be yellow. Hold on. But this isn't yellow. Let me come here and look. How many things do I have? I think Zaf would love talking with other people like that. I think that would be, that just sounds so much like you, Zaf. Hold on. Is Discord free? You just never made one. Saf, please come to Discord. I know Vincentius Primus does not like Discord. He doesn't like it, but he's there. But please come. Please come to Discord, and I will send you an invite so that you can come to my channel on Discord.
I heard a whistle that time.
Which would be really good. I'm not paying for anything. I'm gonna put the purple, no, I think I'll just leave it full yellow the way it's supposed to be. So we'll put the yellow in here. And this is yellow. This is yellow. This is the part that isn't going to have a color. That section right there, because this is the housing right here. And that has the color. And then this right here. We would love to see you. We definitely would. And
that was some
then
good
this part.
lunch.
That would be wonderful. That would be nice. It would. That is an invitation open to everyone who's watching. If you would like. You can find me on Discord. You can find me on Twitch, and you can find me on YouTube right now. I'm also on Blue Sky, the new Twitter. The new one that's taking over for Twitter is Blue Sky. And yeah, I like being there too. I definitely do like being there as well. That's why I didn't, because this one is too close. Let's take this away right here. We don't need that one. And if we wanted, yeah, see, because we have that one there, and then we have 1, 2, and one of those. So this would be 1, 2, and one of these. And take this one out and put that right there. And that would be more even. And yeah, I mean, they're like Twitch where you can buy, you know, something and have more things. But other than that, you can just do the free. And that is cool. The free, of course, with Discord is the same as the free everywhere. There are some advertisements. I don't know that there are advertisements for Discord yet. But yeah, let's go see Nina for a minute. Let's put some things away. So let's go here, and we can put these away. These have a place. This has a place, and then we can go to here and put these away. Oh, purple. Let me get a purple for a minute. I need this. I need this. And I think that's all. Just the ads for buying nitro. Yes, that is true. That is definitely true. I don't want that there. So why don't we put it, see this hallway right here? We could put it here and could put a purple right there. And that works. And look at this. So we know what we want here. Let's get one of these and one of these and put this one back up. And right here, let's take that out and put this in, and then put that back, and everyone is tucked into bed. Love it. Everyone is asleep, and it's raining. So I'm going to put all this stuff away. So let's come here. I'll put that there. And then put these away right here. And then I'm going in here, right here, and turn off the light and go to sleep. Back to vacuuming. Okay. How long have I been on? I've been on for 2 hours. I still have 10 minutes out of the 3rd hour, so I have like 40 minutes, 50 minutes still to 3 hours, and then we'll see if I'm going to go beyond the 3-hour mark. I've kind of been doing that. And so tomorrow you cook meatballs with vegetables. Keftedes! Keftedes! I know keftedes! And you put specific small rice. Tiri? I forgot what rice is. In the meatballs, and at the end in the soup, and lemony? Shoot. I know. Soup? I know the words, but I've forgotten them right now. Cool. cool. Okay, it's morning here, and it's not raining, and the kids are going to school. And speaking of the kids going to school, let me see. But I missed that rice. Put something else of that type. Ah, you don't have any rice now. No, keftedes. That's another food. Tried meatballs. Oh, that's a different kind of meatball. Ah. Yes. Nay. Fried meatballs. Okay. Doxy. Yeah. Hi, Eli. Elias.
I'll take care of it.
Eli. It's Eli. Eli is standing at the desk, which is really cool. He is he's the acting dean right now, and he's doing a really good job. Michael, right there, is the dean, but he is a part of a research project, and he is working with Arabella and one of our Lionels. I think he's working with one of our Lionels now, because Lionel, because Lee, who was working with them, has joined the submarine crew, which is now up to 4 people. So there's Lee, and there's also Lee's by herself right now.
You'll
There's
protect us,
also
right?
Nicholas, Fernando, and Dylan. Nicholas is from the last group of kids, and he is just getting his footing.
Is
And
there a
this
problem?
is Dylan. Dylan was helping Nicholas. And as a matter of fact, I think Nicholas is standing there with Dylan. That's who's standing with Dylan right now, because Dylan is showing him the ropes, a real sailor's turn of phrase. And so they are working together. You hear one of the scientists having an early breakfast or lunch. That's a late breakfast, early lunch. And no one's down here in the druid garden right now. And we'll continue on. There goes some people. Let's continue on for a little bit. Let's go back and make sure that's Lee.
'Tis a fine
Hi,
day.
Lee. Yes, it is. And let's go back and look and see if Atticus is healed. If Atticus has had enough of a rest that his hearts are back. So let's come here and let's look. And there's Atticus is working here. So let's see. There he is. Yay! Look at his hearts. So his hearts have returned. He does need some food before he goes, but other than that, he's in pretty good condition. So we're going to have Atticus return to his ambassador position now that he's well. And there we go. And we're going to pause him for a minute because I need to make sure that he has everything that he needs to go down. So he needs these things right here. He doesn't have enough torches. So torches is what? Look, there's a helmet. Yay! And he's definitely got some really good food here. So he can take that food with him. We'll check his weapons. They're more ceremonial than anything else, although he did have to defend himself this last time against marauders, and so we will look at that. And let's see, today you just boiled potatoes with carrot and You're hungry? You just had, you ate boiled potatoes with carrots and you're hungry now? Why don't you make something else? Do you have something else? Like cereal or something. Make something. I don't know what I'm talking about. I really don't. I don't. But you don't have. At least you wake up late tomorrow. Yeah, but you don't have to go to bed hungry. You could make some milk and honey or something, or a tea or something. That might make you feel not so hungry. Maybe. I know I'm rearranging, and it doesn't matter because when they come and put stuff here, they're just going to mess it up anyway. So I'm just doing this right now because I'm here. All right, so these are the things we'd like him to take. What time of day is it? It's 14. Let's recall him for a minute.
What
And
can I
there
do for
he
you?
is. And let's see what he has on him. So he definitely would need to have a new, I think he can make it with the diamond at the where it is. He needs that. He needs torches and he doesn't have enough. I'm going to put this helmet on his person and see what happens here with it, and we'll give him these. So there he is.
Is there a problem? What's it today
you tell
then?
me. You tell me if there's a problem. Let's do that. Let's do that. That is definitely not enough torches. So I'm going to have him paused until he gets some more torches. We can bring him some. Oh, you're drinking tea now? Okay. You don't have any crackers or cookies that you could have with your tea? Or berries or nuts or something to have with your tea so that you're not hungry? You don't go to bed hungry? I don't like thinking of you going to bed hungry. I don't like it. Let's go get some torches. I know there are torches, and that's why I'm saying that. Let's go get some torches. So we're going to come here. Now it's clearly marked. See that right there? This goes to here, and this is where we need to go. And but it's okay. I'm worried now. Let's look for torches. RCH. Whoa! We only have 9. Wow. So someone needs to make charcoal. Ooh. Let's look at something for a minute. Let's look at charcoal and see who makes it. Charcoal is the stone smelter smelts logs, and that's how they get. That's the stone smelter, not the ore smelter, who smelts logs. Ah, I think I have to teach this. I know you say don't worry, but I am worried a little. I'm worried a little. I am. And then torches. Torches are actually made of coal or charcoal and stick by a mechanic. I'm not sure that is set up. So let's do 2 things. We have a good amount of oak. So we can definitely do that. So what we need is for the stone smelter. We've got 2 stone smelters. Resting and relaxing. Mr. Villager! Oi! Oi, Mr. Villager! You like some of them? You like nuts? I do too. How are you? Let's come here and let us do smelting recipes. And do you see what's not here? Coal is not here. Teach recipe, teach charcoal. AR, so COAL. There we go. And let's do that. And now I need accepts all these woods. Hold on a second. We definitely want plank if we can make it out of that. If we can't, then we'll have to make it out of log. And let's see for a minute. Teach recipe. And let's teach this. Teach and change this to plank. Nope. To log. Yes. So oak log. So now he has a recipe for making that. And let me go to the mechanic and make sure that they can make torches, because I'm not sure about that. I'm actually not sure. Quite chill too, just relaxing. Okay, cool. We're gonna come back here, down through here. We're going to cross over into this area here. All of these are now level 5s, and we can start changing their colors. Let's come here and let's teach recipe. Do I see torches? I do not. So this is why we're down to 16, because they can't make them. TRCH. Let's do torches from charcoal. That's coal. Let's try that again. Torches from charcoal. Oh, wrong one. Shoot, it keeps doing that. Charcoal. Oh, it doesn't matter. I thought at one point you could make them. Let's get a stick and see if we can change this to a stick. They might have changed it back again. That you can make a stick. What's going on? I'm just making sure that the mechanic knows how to make torches, because all of a sudden it's like, does the mechanic know how to make torches? So there's charcoal. Let me see if I put this here. Yes, see, that'll make charcoal for torches. I don't want them using coal. They can use charcoal to make the torches, and we'll do that. We can check how much coal we have. What's the number on this? This is a level 5. It is indeed. So let's put this here. All I've been doing today, Mr. Villager, is looking at buildings that are level 5s like this one and changing these pieces in them. I'm making it so that the level 5s now have the correct colors and that they're not leaking. Like, see, this is leaking super badly and things like that. And that's kind of what I've been doing for this entire stream, is going through and checking on places. See, this place isn't leaking, so there's a piece here. Until I decide on some of these buildings are going to have domes. This one is not. This is actually underneath an iceberg, and if I wanted to, instead of putting an iceberg, instead of doing what I'm doing now, I could actually go up and take away the water. But see, there's still water here. See, that's outside. So I might as well go ahead and put in this part so that this isn't leaking. Now, the inside that's leaking, Houston, that is a definite problem, but it's leaking like the other buildings that we have that had leaks. And so we're doing that. So it's kind of a little maintenance and the kind of thing that is restful to me, Mr. Villager. This is restful. I like to do it. And so it actually helps me take my mind off momentarily, but in a resistance sort of way, takes my mind off of the terrible things that are happening in my country right now. And I realize that we are not having the problems that the Ukraine is having. I realize that we're not having the problems that Gaza is having, or that the Palestinians are having, or that the Israelis are having. We're not having those problems. We're not having the problems that the Sudan is having. We're not having those problems. We're not having those problems. But the problems that we are having are scary for us, are scary for where we are and how we feel about our lives right now. And they make the problems that people are having in the other countries scary too, because we're not helping those countries the way we used to be able to stand up against things in their life. What? I got turned around to things in their life. We're not helping anymore. We used to be helping a little bit, but we're not anymore. And that is scary to us. I mean, what if we needed help and no one helped us? When 9/11 happened and we needed help, all the countries helped us. All the countries dropped what they were doing to help us. And it was really, really quite amazing that that happened, that they did that. But they did. And now countries that used to do that for us, used to help us, are not going to be happy about helping us right now because of the way we're acting, because of the things that we have done and we have said. And there are many Americans who don't like that, who don't like being in this situation. There are, of course, many Americans who are fine. Otherwise, he wouldn't have gotten elected.
Red again. Well, it's filling, but I'd love some cake.
There are actually many of us who are not fine about it. And so that is why Mr. Villager, at this particular time, I am talking about my stream the way I do and like that. You hope at least are safe. Urgently needs a reboot. Something needs to happen for sure. It's going to be interesting to see what it is. But yeah. So far we're safe. So far we are. Some of the cuts the government is talking about, the present administration is talking about, actually would affect us. And so it's a little scary knowing that that is a possibility, that we could be affected by what's going on. But yeah, that's one of those things. That's the thing that I think that the people who voted for this administration didn't think that it was going to touch them, and they were wrong about that. So that is definitely something that people have to consider at this time. But yeah, so yes, so when I come here, this is a form of resistance. And what I mean by that is, let's go see what color the other flower shop is right quick. I just interrupted myself. I'm going to see what color the other flower shop is. And I don't have a free hand, so let me put some of this stuff away for a second. I don't need those. And let me put these back here. And let's see. You think we should move to Arnaaluk? Yes. The fear, it's becoming global. It is. It definitely is. A new president yesterday. Yesterday, the Prime Minister is in charge and voted by Parliament. That president. Oh, wow. That's interesting. You think, yeah. And fulfill the needs of the colonists? Yeah. So when I talk about that this is resistance, what I mean is that part of what's going on is to make us unhappy and to make us afraid. And so this is to combat that fear. It's actually to combat that fear. I think I have to go a different way to find that other. We should go to that seeds bank in the Arctic and hide inside it until the rest of humanity ends. No, we actually need to stay strong and to continue to say no. To continue to say no. That's not the kind of country that we want to have. No, that's not the way we want to live. And to continue to say that, right, Lionel?
Good to see you.
What's wrong, Lionel? What aren't you getting? What kind of panel do you want?
Okay.
Tell me what kind of panel that is. You're getting a bunch of stuff that you need. I don't see that panel you're asking for. Let me cancel.
Okay.
Oh, but you're not asking for it. Okay. So I don't see it. All right, you're just asking for a bunch of things. Okay, that's fine. Just because you don't hear doesn't mean you should have it. That's true. But in what way of fear you talk about? The new government, the new administration threatens to curtail in a very serious way, to stop in a very serious way, payments that Americans have paid into. They keep referring to them as some kind of gift of the government, when in fact Americans pay into Social Security and pay into Medicare. We actually pay into Medicare. Those things are not gifts. We're paying for them. And they're talking about taking them away after a lot of people have spent their entire lives paying into these
so cold and wet.
funds,
I hope I don't catch the flu.
like Social Security and Medicare. When you're retire and you're on Social Security, you still pay for Medicare. You still pay for Medicare. So it's one of those things where I think there's some kind of really weird misunderstanding about what in the world is going on in that respect with some people. And you still pay for Medicare, and Medicaid was supposed to be paid for with our taxes. And those things are the things that they're talking about cutting. And this is the reason why a lot of people are unhappy right now with the current administration. And the other reason that we are delinquent youth, terrible rulers. Ours just spent millions in luxury furniture. Yeah, those kinds of things. Yeah, and this is what's happening, where there's things like this. And that was actually a stair right there. But I think I'm going to have it be a flat slab instead of a stair. This is a slab here, and we don't need anything in that area. And I think that's good for right now. We're marking this as a flower shop, and I actually like doing that. Okay. Those scandals are everywhere. A politician went to jail here, released, and died. The thief. Yeah, and it's horrific. It's horrific that these things. Let me try this and see. Did I lose it? No, good. Okay. It's horrific. And it's really interesting. I think Jelly Bean and I would both agree that we didn't think our country would be having this. Not even for your president to die first. Disappointed. Yeah. We didn't think that our country would be looking at some of these things that our country is looking at.
Yeah, that's
right
enough
now.
work for today.
We didn't think that was going to happen. I don't think anybody really thought that any of this was going to happen the way it has. And so, yeah. What is light blue in here? This is cyan. And let me see if there's actually any light blue. I think the cyan things were put in. Dark blue and cyan and purple are all I see. So yeah. So this front part here should actually be this right here. But the market is actually this. So we're going to put this and then some dark blue. And so we'll have that part be dark blue there. And then if we wanted, we could put the orange leading to, meaning that the upstairs is where the restaurant is if someone was asking. And we could do that. You worry that your fears triggered the event. Last time we had the same president, those thoughts crossed your mind. Yeah. Yeah, it's scary. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Does fear make it worse? Does fear actually serve the dark side? Anger, fear, and aggression are the dark side. And when we have those fears, are we in fact helping the dark side? And that is a pretty scary thing to think about. We're going to put this here showing that the restaurant is upstairs here. And then we can go at the top here like this. And we can bring this part out. Now this is only a level 4. So all that I just did is going to disappear. But we can put that there like that. In this blue section here, this is all blue. This is the correct color if I'm not mistaken for this. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do you see on the map? Where am I? Where's the arrow? Shoot. Let me see where the arrow is. Hold on. Let's put away some things for a minute because we're going to have a problem. We've got somebody on the map who is stuck. And if you not name the fear, you're not helping. Oh, that was the fear. I did. The fear is that they will do something that ends Social Security. And Social Security is something that we use to survive, that we are getting paid. I'm on Social Security. I actually am. I'm also on union insurance, union pension, and on pension from one of mine. You have stress for months, for next months. Yeah. And yeah, I know, Zaf, that my fears, that's what I meant when I said my fears are nothing in comparison to fears in other countries like yours and like Mr. Villagers and like Sudan and like Palestine and places like that. I am afraid that my sister, who is a veteran, will lose her doctors, will lose the hope that the Veterans Administration is giving to her as a veteran. I'm afraid that my sister will lose that. And so, yeah, Those are the things that I'm afraid of. But what you say? Yes. Ah, go to Monaco or Denmark or Austria with them fake heaven. Those scandals are everywhere. Yes, they are. That is true. Monaco and Denmark and Austria are I don't consider them fake. I consider them a test. You know how if, oh shoot, where is this? Hold on, let me head in this direction and see if I can find the person who is tripping. If I can't, I'm just gonna have to start. Oh, I passed it. If I can't find them, I'll have to start the game, restart the game. Sometimes they fix themselves. See right here, I'm right on top of where they're supposed to be and I don't see them anywhere. I don't see them. All right, so let me get out. You don't have fear for a war here, for example, but you don't want NATO out of it. Yeah. Which only shows more and more evidence that its end is coming. I don't agree. Mr. Villager, I don't agree with that. I think that the fact that the world is still here means the fact that you and I are here means that there is hope, that there is actually a possibility that things can be turned around. I think that if things couldn't be turned around, we wouldn't be here. And that's one of the things that I think. There was something going on in my game, so I'm bringing up Neoforge to start the game over, so that the person who's stuck, the member of the town who is stuck, can get unstuck. So I'm waiting for Minecraft launcher to load Minecraft, the Neoforge Minecraft right now, and then we'll get back into the game. Yes, she did. Yeah, she's doing that. She is. You're talking about the, I think that was Lee, wasn't it? Who was sleeping right there. All right, so now I'm loading the world, and we're going to get CurseForge to go away. And I'm going to load the world back. So they stopped doing that for a little bit, but now they started doing it again. Sleeping it, jumping at the panels and things like that. They had stopped for a little while, but I think that they might have gone back. They might have changed some things because the food was doing something strange, and the food still is doing something strange, because I have to be in the restaurant in order for them to eat. So it's still doing something strange. Now, if you only have one restaurant, you know, you could do that. I have research done already in at the university. Let me look at the research for a minute. But what's happening, I think, isn't about the research. Let's see. I'm going to turn into a player for a minute so that we don't damage the hut block. Did the eating thing happen in 120? This isn't the same. This is something that just happened 2 updates ago. So everything was fine, and then all of a sudden 2 updates ago, people stopped getting fed in the restaurant. And so it's not the same as what was happening in 20 with the food. They had actually fixed that, but it seems like what they tried to do is make it that the people weren't getting as much food or eating as much food or needing as much food. And so in other words, people complained that nobody was getting enough food, so they made it easy for everybody to get food, and then they wanted to pull back, I think. Now, this is my story. I don't know for sure. If you want to know for sure, you can actually go to Discord and ask them. You can actually go to Twitch and you'll see their streams, and maybe they'll talk about it. But right now, the problem that they're having is one that they're working on. And they did a new update this morning. They had an update yesterday, and then the update that was from like 3 days ago. And that. And so, Mr. Villager, I agree in a way with Zaf in regards to you. And it's something that I saw, and it's really important. And Mr. Villager, Zaf is right. If you want to fix the world, concentrate on yourself, concentrate on making yourself the best person that you can be, and those kinds of things. Concentrate in this kind of what I'm doing here, where I'm playing this game the way I would like the world to be, and to do things like that, because that's what's keeping us here. The fact that more of us care, like those of us in chat and me, that we all care what actually happens to people and to the planet. And because of that, we could be concerned. See, she's feeding people there. So she's feeding the couriers breakfast. She's giving the couriers breakfast, and now they're off. And they seem to be doing okay. Let me go to Nina and make sure that she's feeding the students and the researchers. You can't change the world if you haven't even what is that, your bed yet? Even what, your bed? That word. Tidied? Do you mean tightened? Do you mean tidied? Straightened? Let me see something for a minute. The games under the table you can't imagine, and the propaganda. Oh yeah, well, we can in the United States. Tidied, or straightened. EIAIGHTENED. straightened or made your bed. Made your bed. Tidied, straightened, or made your bed. Let's go this way. But yeah, Zaf is correct that there's so much. There's so much, and a lot of it is just to draw you in. Okay, so Nina is feeding people. Let me make sure that she's not hungry. She's getting hungry, but she's fine. And Edison has food on him, so he is not starving. And there he goes. He just left. So he was just finishing his book while he was
Good to see you,
getting
mate.
ready. What you doing?
It's a fine afternoon.
Really? Did you get any torches yet? Let's come down here and see if he got any torches. He has 37. Notice he put back the plate. He's got 37, and I think that's what I had given him.
Great
Wait,
to see you.
let's look here. Yep, see, he put all that stuff back. He put all of it back. So I'm not going to let him go until he gets some more torches. And so we'll have to wait on that. Now what I could do is order some torches. And let's come over here. And let's come to here. Let's see how many torches. TRCH. Let's order 64 torches. Request. And there we go. So see the charcoal, see the sticks. And so then more charcoal is going to be made in order to deal with that. We just have these cookies. We actually need a second row of cookies, if I'm not mistaken, for the feeding situation that we have. And here it is. It is Epicure. And Epicure needs 256. So let me see how many this is. I think this isn't 256, but let's see. Let's see how many this is. So let's put this here, and this here, and put these down. And then let's come here and do this so we can count them. And sure enough, we have enough cookies. We have enough cookies for them to do it. So let's go to civilian and let's go to Epicure. Now this means that the saturation per meal is plus 50%, which means they'll require less food, and it needs 256 cookies. I thought I had that. Don't I have more than two? Oh, I don't have them on me. That's why. Okay, let's put all these back in. And it's like, what happened to my cookies? I had them in the backpack, and that's not on me. So there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Yay. Yes. Probably is tidied. Either one. Tidied is good. Tidied your bed. In America, we say all three of those. So yeah. Hi again, Eli. And let me see. So I have some cookies left, but I don't have enough of them to make a difference. Let me look at the inventory. Oh, that's right. Hold on a second. let's come here. Let's take these cookies out and let's put them in here. Remember, we're keeping some overflow here so that we can order the next thing. So let's come here and look. So far, we need, I don't want them to sleep. I don't want them to work longer. They work fine. We're doing epicure, and that's okay. I do want them to gain XP faster, and that requires a library and 32 bookcases. So let's order the 32 bookcases that we need. Bookcases, B, O, okay, C, A, S, E, space, bookshelf. I did that before. And request those. Do we have them? Yeah, we do. Yay! So we're going to get bookcases, and that will help. Ooh, what did you eat today? What did we eat today? What did we eat today? Vincentius. We haven't had any food yet today. Vincentius had cereal and milk. Dry cereal and milk. I had buttered hot chocolate made with honey instead of sugar. That's what I had for breakfast. Is that kind of like when the plane is falling, you put the oxygen mask on yourself before you put it on the seat next to you? Yes. Yeah. Jelly bean, it is. It is exactly like that. That's an excellent example of that. I totally agree. Let me check here. I'm just looking just again to see if there's anything. We can't do anything with these. Oh, the gas tier. We do. We might have a gas tier. Let's ask for one. Let's ask for a gas tier. GHAST. Request 1. Gas tier. We have one! Yay! You had boiled potatoes with carrots as salad with enough bread. Potatoes. Yes. Mr. Villager? And let me come here and look. All right, I don't think I'm going to do anything else here. What time? It is 3 hours. It is 3 hours that I've been streaming. So guys, do you want me to stay for a little bit longer? Not wanting to offend, but you hate potatoes. That's right. You don't like potatoes. If not French fries. I remember that. You had leftover taco salad with meat, cheese, lettuce, and mango salsa. Yum. Vincentius Primus exploded. Did you hear that? That was him. Ooh, mango salsa. Mm. Vincentius?
Yes.
Jelly Bean said, bless you.
Thank you. I feel blessed now.
And let's come here and let's look. I think let's come here and let's see something for a minute. So we can't do opera right now. We need a ton of cakes. I can order the cakes. Why don't we order 18 cakes? So, CAKE. We're going to order 18 cakes, but we have to order them one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just going to do 9 at a time. I noticed that it works better if you order them separately. And we already have, oh, we don't have any yet. Okay. And then the iron, we need 1, 2, 3, and 9, and 9. So we need 18 plus 3 is 21 stacks of iron. So let's order iron ingot. Let's order 64. Let's just order 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a lot. So we'll just leave those things for now and let the couriers work on those. Do you want to see if we're going to get them? Let's look for a minute and see if we're going to get any of that stuff. So when we come here, the charcoal, the torches are being made. The gas tier is going to be delivered. Ooh, look at how many cakes. We have some cakes put away, and they're all going to be delivered. And then we don't have any iron ingots. So you know what that means? There is research for the mine. Let's find it. We need to do some mining research. Let's come here. I don't think this is, there it is, rich veins. That's right. That's the one that takes a super long time. It took like 8 hours or something. And we're down to 3 hours and 45 minutes. So, and the miners will find 50% more ore. So that is perfect. Zaf would prefer all of it in a burrito too. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah. But what did you have, Mr. Villager? You didn't say what you've had to eat today. What did you have? And yeah, so we can do that, and then that's the last one that we can do. This is the one where you have to pick one, and we're not doing any of those. So where you have to pick. And down here with the iron ingot, this is the one that we're waiting for to get the ingot for. So we can do this one, which is probably going to be 8 hours as well. Let's go to, there was one other thing. At this moment, nothing? You didn't have anything today? No, I think Zaf asked, what did you have to eat today? That's what Zaf was asking. And we were just talking about what we have to eat. I'm not eating right now. I'm actually having apple juice. While I'm streaming right now. And eat nothing for tonight and tomorrow. Until tomorrow, you wait. You're gonna fast. You have nothing right now. Okay. Oh, worry about you and Zaf, because I hear what you're saying. What did you have for breakfast? It's practically dinner time where you are, Mr. Villager. What did you have for breakfast? You don't want to tell us? Maybe that's good. We won't push. It's okay. You don't have to tell us. You don't have to tell us. Fertilizer, we don't need to grow crops faster. We may do this later, but we don't need it. And podzol, we don't need at all. When the researchers don't have anything to do, then we will do some of those. But right now, I would still like to have this one, which takes 64 racks. And we didn't get that one either. So I'm going to put on for that also, racks. Rack 64. And let's see if we're going to get those requests. And let's see how many racks there are. Look at that. There are actual racks that can be delivered. Yay! So nothing's been delivered yet, and that's okay. And I'm going to head over here. What's happening? People are coming to work. It's morning. You had some bread with cheese. Okay. Yeah. Return to search for the Philosopher's Stone. The Philosopher's Gradient. Yeah. I love bread and cheese. I love grilled cheese. Grilled cheese sandwiches. Yum! So delicious. So delicious. I love that. Melted cheese. Yes. Yeah. What do I need? Oh, I need to change into a mermaid. That's what I need to do. I'm not a mermaid. So let me change into a mermaid. What happened there? No? Something's wrong. There's the problem. No! No. Okay. Now we're doing it. Yes. And you think some ham. Ooh, ham and cheese, a grilled ham and cheese. Grilled ham and cheese.
Classic.
Yummy. Yum. That sounds good. That definitely does. Let's come here. Let's look. Oh, I just ran into the wall. I was looking behind me. I just ran into the wall. I just got back into my mermaid body, and I think that's what's happening. Okay. All right, everybody. I'm trying to think. I didn't do any decorating today in like an apartment or anything. I was mostly doing hallways and getting things in the hallways to be a certain way, and that was fun. And I'm still doing that. See this part right here? I'm gonna have this without hitting her, and I think I would actually hit her, so we're putting that right there so we don't hit her. And this comes in this way, so see the yellow comes in all these directions. Now this is for the tourists, so that they know that there's restaurants and the university and builders all up these stairs. And here that there's places for them. But we see this. So let's get the orange these in this hallway. So let's come to here and get this. Hi guys. And let's get this. So we can put this in, put this here. Is that? So that right there is actually, go. And this is absolutely this building. So we can go ahead and make this full hall right here this. So the mystic site is behind the tavern, but at this point it's more important this part. This is the mural hall right there, and this is the mystic site. So the mystic site is actually going to come out to this hallway. Oh, wow, that was close. Right here. This is, this might actually be part of this guard tower. We'll see in a little bit if it is, but we're gonna have that be purple because of the mystic site, and that's good. Yeah, some of the intersections are still not set with the right colors. And of course, I would have someone sleeping right here. Leighton? What? I don't think I need this one. We'll do that, and that takes care of those. But yeah, so this is what we were doing, just getting some of these areas to be corrected. And we can only go so far here. Oh, but we can actually go farther here. I'm going to take this part away right here. Oh, that was close. If I hit them, they will hit me. So I do not want to hit them. I definitely do not. So they will absolutely hit me if I hit them by accident. Now that I can't do anything about until it's a level 5. And so this part here. So this is a builder, this is restaurants, and this is the fitness center, which is actually going to be orange. Tit for tat, yes. Yes, indeed. And they will hit me with all sorts of potions. And yeah, we just don't want them wasting their potions on me. Little old me. So yeah, so there we are. It's going to, oh wait, Beatrice is not doing anything. Hold on. Did we assign Beatrice something? Remember? Gray concrete, purple concrete. Hold on. Let's come down here and let's see what Beatrice, oh, I don't even have to go that far. Hold on, because I can actually do this. Look here and see, sure enough, it's empty. So she's not doing anything. We have a bunch of things that need doing. One of them is, let's come here, let's come down here, and let's see what she is working on. She's working on the composter. Okay, good. So we're going to have, oops, sorry. We're going to have Beatrix work on Lane. Lane's one of our main level 5 bakers. We have other bakers, but Lane is the one who is the industrial baker, whereas the other bakers are dessert bakers. They're essentially in restaurants and they serve desserts. So we're going to have Beatrix work on this. However, and this is what always happens when I start this, is like, is there something else more important? And so one of the more important things is the dairies. Mr. Villager walks around and Jellybean thinks the kitchen Zaf lays to bed. Everyone different. This is a level 5. This is a level 5. Yahoo! Let's look here. This is a level 4 shepherd. We don't need any wool right now. But we do need at least one level 5, and we've got one. That's a level 4. These are all in Hallie's area. So this is too far over for Beatrix. If we want Beatrix to do something, we could have her work on the mine. But this is a level 4. But I think Elena is going to do that. I would like Beatrix to work on the things up front. And we still have the farms. So Beatrix can work on the farm that's behind her and bring it up to level 5. And it will be one of the first farms brought up to a level 5. This one right here. Let's have her work on this. This is garlic and onions and squash. There we go. And eggplant upstairs here. And here, cabbage upstairs here. And so Beatrix is going to work on this and bring it up to the full level 5. And then she can work on Lane's place, and who's the baker. And then she can work on these halls. So see this hall here? We could have this hall be decorated with trees, and this beautiful hall that Zaf decorated, this is only a level 4 Zaf. So when this is upgraded, the decoration's going to go away. But I am going to hold on to the design so that we can do it again later, because that is going to be very pretty. And then this is also one place that we can decorate. So she's going to be working, Beatrix is going to be working on these 3 halls, the bakery, and this right here. This is already a level 3, and this is already. So all she has to do is bring this farm of Daniela's up to a level 5. And yes, we have 2 Danielas. We have Daniela with 1 N, and she is the farmer. And Daniela with 2 N's is the ores smelter number 2. She's the second ores smelter. And so, yeah, we have all of this going on. So we did that. So even though we decorated this area, it's actually going to change when it goes up to the level 5. And after it comes up to the level 5, then we can do this, because this is fun. This is definitely fun. What color is that? That looks like red. It is red. Let me put that there. Is that red? Yes, it is. That is red also. Okay. So we just needed one more to step into the green, into this area here. One more there. The rail is there, and that's there. Okay. And this is good. Let's put Beatrix back. we saw that Elena was asking for something, and we can check and see what it is. And we'll work on that. And I'm coming up to the 3.5 hour mark, and I'm actually going to stop here at 3.5 hours. You like food? I like food too. I like food, and it's interesting that Minecolonies is making food a focus, which I really like. They've actually been generous enough to include other mods' foods, so they are including some mods who make food as well in their food, because when we look at the recipe, let's go to Pomona for a second. I have a minute or two. You're on a seafood diet? Oh, that's a cute joke. I like it. So let's come here, crafting. No, we're not going to see it from here. Let's come into the kitchen here so that we can look at this. So, see down here, these are Minecraft and other mods foods. So you can still make foods from other mods, and it's interesting which mods still show up. So if I look at vegetable pizza, and let me see who vegetable pizza belongs to, GE. So that was this piece, Mr. Crayfish. So they can make Mr. Crayfish food, but they prefer Minecolonies food. And so that's one of the things right there. And so, yeah, so Mr. Crayfish food is one of the foods. And then let me see something for a second with that. And I think there's someone else also. Let me look at grilled cheese and see who grilled cheese is. Grilled cheese, Mr. Crayfish. So yeah, Mr. Crayfish food, interesting. But Mr. Crayfish is on Neo, and maybe some of the others are not yet. And so he has some foods that he is doing. This is so cool. I love this so much. That is just so wonderful. And see, this is the cook, and she's got fish that she has laid out for sushi. She's going to make sushi. See, she has fish, and she has a nori. This is nori. And the only thing that's not here is rice. And we could take fruit. Let's look at the fruit basket. Now this might not show well. Rice. And let me see if these bowls of rice look like anything. They might not look like anything. And so that might not just do us any good. But let me see what it looks like. Yeah. They're not bad. They're actually looking pretty okay compared to some other things. Let me see things in bowls for a minute. Let's see what I can find. Let's look at bowl. Nah, they just have empty bowls. Soup. I'm just trying to see if there's anything. So the only thing that Chroma Hills, that Simon has done for Chroma Hills, is the beetroot soup. which might look like some kind of sauce, which would actually be interesting. Why don't we put these here? Yeah, see how it looks like some kind of sauce? I like that. Yeah, I definitely like that. But that's what we would want to do. I think that looks cool. All right, and that is definitely it right there. That is the full time. Thank you, everyone. This has been fun. This definitely has. I'm gonna show myself right here. Mr. Villager, thank you for being in chat. Obrigado. Zaf. Afkaristo Zaf, thank you for being here. And Jelly Bean, thank you for being in chat. Notice I didn't cough a lot because I think I'm getting the combination that I need in order to not cough a lot. So yeah, you remember you saw a sea soup of Louisiana, you think. It looks so great. Oh, yes, what is it called? Oh, shoot, I've forgotten the name. But there's this amazing soup that is mixture of seafoods and shrimp, and it looks gorgeous. I agree, Zaf. It looks amazing. Etouffee? Etouffee. Ooh, yum. But I am going to go now. So enjoy your games, everyone. Enjoy watching all the other gamers. And I will be back tomorrow. And tomorrow morning, we will do Twitch. So take care, everyone. We've been listening to Drone Hands music, which has been very fun. And now we're going to listen to Vincentius Primus take us out. So bye for now, everyone. Bye for now.